Well, here we go again. The swings and the momentum that comes in and the momentum that disappears. And United, let's be honest, getting completely outplayed by Crystal Palace at home. United, let's be honest, not really threatening their goal at any point throughout the entire game. 5 losses in our last 6 home games. Absolute relegation level performances at Old Trafford this season. Old Trafford is a hindrance to these players, but just you're seeing defensive mistakes there. You're seeing absolutely no attacking spark. You're seeing Amorim trying something different. Xerxes not scoring. Højlund's not scoring. Well, let's try Manu, and that didn't work either. All right, before I get into this match reaction, I want to say this. Fucking hell, man. I feel for him. I really feel for Lisandro Martinez. I really hope that's not a serious injury, but you saw him in tears when he was on the stretcher leaving. It's probably going to be his ACL, isn't it? It really probably is. And that's probably him out for the season. Fantastic. The only actual defender who was progressing the ball forward. Ooh, good coming in. Aiden Heaven coming in as an understudy. Yeah, about that. Look, Amorim tried something different today. Xerxes and Højlund have both not been finding the net. Kobbie Mainoo played brilliantly in the number 10 role away at Bucharest. Amorim tried something different today. It didn't work. You know what was annoying in that game? For the first 15 minutes of both halves, I thought United actually looked quite decent. And especially in the second half, actually made some good chances. Obviously, Mainoo hit the post in the first half with a deflected effort. But then that was it. That was kind of it. That was our threat. And Kobbie playing there gave United no focal point. And we knew that was going to be the case. There was one pass in particular from Garnacho in that first half where he just got it across the 6-yard box and any striker would have been there. And it would have been an easy goal. It was a good ball from Garnacho. How bad can we get? And this is just Manchester United. It's what it is. You know full well that we've just come off the back of winning 3 games for the first time this season. And you still go into a game against Crystal Palace at Old Trafford and you're thinking, am I really confident that we can do a job today? No, don't think I am. Now, United may well be signing Matthias Tell, all right? Reports immediately coming out from Germany after the game, which I'll cover in some detail, maybe even later today, actually. And he could be, well, he's not the answer to our goal-scoring problems because he's hardly scored any goals himself this year. But in terms of, I'll speak about Rashford, there is so much going on at this football club in his last 72 hours. It's nuts. But Tell, is he going to come in? And look, he's going to come in, I presume, be a short-term solution. I don't know, man. I don't know where to look with this football team. I don't know what to say about the solutions. I know what the problems are. Sometimes they're fixed. The next game comes in, and the same problems come back. And then the swing. And then the roller. I don't even want to look at where we are in the league. The league is a complete write-off. I think United are going to finish somewhere between... 8th is optimistic, I know it is. Somewhere between 8th and 13th, 14th maybe. It's going to be our worst ever season in Premier League history. It's just where can you look, man? What's going to change? What's going to make this team consistent? Right, you got a couple of young lads there. You got Aiden Heaven, who was signed as a Lisandro Martinez understudy, and now Lisandro Martinez is left on a stretcher in tears. Well, you might not be an understudy anymore. And by the way, Patrick Dorgu is 6'1", and Aiden Heaven makes him look like a kid. Having Dorgu in, of course, will help Manchester United on that left-hand side. If we're talking about issues today, I don't know what goes through Dalot's head in games. I really, really don't. I don't get the decision-making process of Diogo Dalot. And also, Nusem Mazraoui as the right wing-back. It's a big old issue, man. Play Mazraoui as the right-sided centre-back or the left-sided centre-back, please. And only play him there. Because they were problems today. So Dorgu coming in is going to make a significant difference on that left-hand side. Probably means we'll see, it would be Dalot, I'm guessing, going in as right wing-back. Mazraoui should be playing as one of the left or right centre-back, and now that you see Martinez getting that injury, you may well see Mazraoui play there whilst Aiden Heaven sort of adjusts to life at United before he just gets thrust into the first team. The wing-backs were awful today. We had no focal point up front. We were making defensive mistakes. The line for the second goal. Maguire deeper than Yoro. They weren't in tune with each other. And when you have defenders who aren't in tune with each other and you try and play an offside trap, you're not going to play the offside trap, right, are you? And then the goal that we conceded from a set piece, just a little dink over, head, crossbar, striker first to react. An easy goal. An easy goal. I can't believe how much of a write-off this season is in terms of the league. We are very much now, we're a cup team until the end of the season. Those Europa League games are cup finals for us, every single one of them. There are basically 7 games left in Manchester United's season. Now, you might say that's me sort of over-exaggerating, but not really. There's not going to be anything, even if we, I don't know what the maths are now, but even if we won every single game between now and the end of the season, where would we finish? Will we even finish in the top 4? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how many points we're off the top 4. Amorim needs a striker, and it looks like it's going to be Matthias Tell, who comes in from an attacking perspective. He can play through the middle. He's not really an out-and-out goal scorer. And unfortunately, neither of these two right now. And it's Xerxes' first season. So he might be given an opportunity to see a second season, or the club might decide that actually, no, the profile of Xerxes just really doesn't match what we're actually looking for, and it was an incorrect signing, and we'll move him on. But this is Højlund's second season. And I don't think that this football club is going to take too many players and keep too many players who don't deliver progress across the course of a couple of seasons. But look, Ruben Amorim made a mistake there today. He put Mainu as a false number 9, and it didn't work. At United, the reason he did that was because he wanted Mainu to hold the ball up a little bit more than Højlund or Xerxes could. And it did work, and we had a little bit more of the ball. But then we had no focal point in attack. Every time we got the ball towards Garnacho, and we were trying to do the cutbacks, we were trying a bit too hard with the cutbacks. And it's just... Crystal Palace completely deserved their win. Well done to Crystal Palace. They bullied us at Old Trafford. Lost 5 of our last 6 games at home. Home isn't home anymore. I can't believe we went undefeated for a season in the league under Erik ten Hag. That's nuts to me. It's like a foreign concept to watching United at home this season. It is disgusting watching United. It really is. Sometimes. That's what I mean. Next game, you might play great. But just wait, because you know what's around the corner? Just going to get slapped up in the face again.